Hey there, hope you had a great Christmas and that you're ready to get back at it here for the brand new year. Over the last 12 years, I've been looking at the same thing within my own denomination and really starting to put together an interesting picture. We all know that for a long time we've talked about the absence of young adults in our churches and where are our university type students going and where are they dropping out and what's happening and all that kind of stuff. Hemorrhaging Faith has come out and that's brilliantly looked at that in Canada, and one of the interesting things they found out, that one of what James says is his aha things was that more are leaving before the end of high school than after the end of high school. We also know Sticky Faith did the research along the same time period, and they, interestingly enough, drew the line of dropout a little bit even lower, down closer to the grade 9, 10. They're saying by the time they're in grade 9 or 10, students are dropping out, people are disappearing from church. Interestingly, what I've found out over the last 12 years of talking to people within my own denomination is I'm finding that it's even younger than that. That consistently our biggest dropout point in our churches is between children's ministry and youth ministry. It's the grade 6, 7 transition where I've found as high as 66% dropout rate at that point. The challenge for us is, what are we doing with that transition? How are we connecting with kids and building those relationships with kids in grade 4 and 5 and 6? Because we know that a kid doesn't just come into our youth ministry because they're connected with God or because of great programs. They come because of relationships. So what are we doing in that transition? I think if we start doing that transition well, maybe the long-term effect will be more kids through junior high, more kids through high school, more kids through our young adults. Let's stop the bleed at the greatest point. Now, if you feel as if that's not your greatest point of bleed in your church and you're doing that transition well, will you make some comments on this below? Let's get a dialogue going. I'd really like to get a good picture of this. This is what I think, maybe not what you think. I'm interested to hear. Write some comments below. Let's get a conversation going.